Hello, and welcome to Bear Academy. I'm Bear, your host. Now, there are only a few days left for the year 2021, and I think a lot of people are planning to become a UX designer in next year. A few years ago, when I was a graphic designer, when I was a multimedia designer, I planned a strategy to become a UX designer without local experience, without academic background, and I succeed. That strategy contains 4 pillars. I think they are still valid today for everyone. So now, at the end of this year, I would like to share this strategy in high level with you so that you can plan a customized plan for yourself to become a UX designer in the year 2021. Let's get started. So this strategy contains 4 pillars: skill, knowledge, portfolio, and community. So each of the whole strategy needs time and effort. But with these 4 pillars, you will know that which part is your weakness, or you might spend more time on that. So let's get started with the first one, skill. So skill, it means that you can create the deliverables as a UX designer with those skills. For example, the skill of using proper tools such as Sketch, Figma, or Miro, or any tools that required in your job. So a lot of junior designers would like to spend more time on up skills, such as get used to all these tools, to learn all these tools, which is all good. But remember, you still have other 3 pillars, 3 directions you need to spend time and effort on. So I will just keep it as a really high level. Okay, skill. And the second one is knowledge. Yes, right. So knowledge is something that not as practical level, but will be the guidance for what you are going to do as a UX designer. For example, if you are more related to UI, maybe the understanding of typeface will be the fundamental of your deliverables. And if you are going to become a UX designer, the understanding of design thinking will be essential for your skills as a UX designer. So it would be good to spend some time on knowing what is the knowledge that you will need to learn as a UX designer, and also devote some time on learning that. Yeah, so this is knowledge. And the third part is portfolio. So portfolio, it's not just for applying a job. It's the evidence to show your potential employers that you are able to do that. Because when employer is going to find a person to get the job done, he will think, who can do this job? And the portfolio is your previous experience to show that you did the same thing before. And more importantly, it shows that your design process of how you make your design decision in the previous similar scenarios. Also, it can show that how you collaborate with other people, which is even more important if you're going to work in a larger team. So portfolio is quite good. It's quite important to propel. If you already worked as a designer, maybe you can create some case studies from your current working experience, from your current project, right? If you're brand new in this field, maybe you are going to create something from scratch. Maybe start your own project, your side project, and use using that to create your portfolio. Right, last part, exciting, eh? This one is what I call community, because if we think about the recruiting process, a lot of people might have the mistake to apply job directly online, take the most of their time. But actually, when people is going to hire someone, they always started with the people they are familiar with. That means that you need to reach out to other designers, to potential clients, to recruiters, or to potential employers that you might get to work with. So you might start to create that community, and you might interact with the community, or you can start to provide some value for the community, and then people will start to realize, okay, here's the designer who can do the job because he or she keeps sharing with us, and he know what he are going to do. So yeah, this is the last part, which is also called networking, but I don't want to use that word. I prefer community because it's a win-win situation. It's not you get used to someone is using you. It's always means that you can provide some value for them. So community. Right, so this is my 4 pillar of becoming a UX designer: skill, knowledge, portfolio, and community. And I hope this will be something useful for you to create your own plan. And again, it is only the high level suggestion of all the directions you might want to do. But as mentioned, don't focus on just one field. You need to balance all the field, and which means that you can create your own strategy to get your dream job. And I hope that will achieve your goal will be achieved soon in the next year. Right, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you like it. If you have any comments, please leave it below, and I will see you in the next year in next video of Bear Academy. Cheers, bye.